Oh, good day, YouTube people. Today's video really isn't on comp tunes or anything of that nature. This is more on the good old Cobra 29 and the receive in it, which we all know sucks ass. So, I wanted to give a little demo of the receive kits that I put in here at the No Name shop. And it's not your ordinary receive kit like those deals you can buy off eBay for $6 or $7 that give you a couple diodes and a transistor, you know, and very vague on instruction sheets on how to do it and blah blah blah. Here we do everything in-house, and it's not just a couple diodes and a transistor. We actually go through the receive circuit and change up some stuff. Now this particular radio that we're looking at right now is a stock 29. Poor meter don't work in it, so I can't really show you that, but this was just going to be a demo. Basically you see the noise blinkers all the way up. It's in receive mode now. Mike's in it. I don't know how much of the static you can hear through the speaker, but that's what we're going after. We're going to knock that static out, because as you see, we're terminated into a dummy load, speakers into it. There's no receive action, okay, so we're not even on the air with this thing, but yet we pick up all that static. Well, that static is generated actually inside the radio, okay? That comes from the radio itself. Now, watch this. We'll just unhook, and as you see, it got louder, okay? There's the test speaker right here, and as you see, the static got actually louder. So what we want to do is we're going to combat that static that's made internally inside the radio and see if we can't do a little bit with it. Now this is me, and of course I told you the meter's broke. I'm running a signal into it. I don't think y'all can really hear this, but if you really listen close to the signal, you'll hear a static in there with the signal. Now, we don't want that static in there with the signal, because what that does is that actually takes away from voice quality of somebody's voice transmitting back to you through your receive. So not only are you getting to hear the voice a little bit, but you're getting to hear static in there with their voice. And we definitely don't want that, because we want to be able to hear somebody clearly. Give me a few minutes, and I'm going to throw in, well, just to show you that we are using pretty much the same 29s. This is a Philly 29, so I don't want to go showing a new 29, you know, any of this or that. You know, I want to compare it equally to the same style radio. I will be back with the other radio. Okay, we are back now. I don't have the lids on this radio, but it is a Cobra 29, and basically this is about the receive kits that I do here at the No Name shop. I do a few extra things. This particular radio is here for a hi-fi mod. The guy's going to run the motor mouth mall modulator with this, and he also wanted to do the receive kit to it, the receive mods, plus he wanted it to be able to accept hi-fi. There is a couple other things that I'm in testing with right now for the hi-fi site, so it'll receive a little bit more of the bandwidth, and that's basically changing out the crystal filter in the radio. I haven't done that yet. That's still something I'm going to experiment with a little bit. I want to try out some different crystals and see which one best fits these radios to broaden out the receive a little bit. But right now we've got the radio in line. I'm not running no signal through it right as of yet. Volume knob, there it is, wide open. Receive, wide open. As you hear, no static at all through my speaker. Now, just to show you that I ain't pulling a fast one on you, we even unhooked the coax. So, as you see, or hear, I should say, through the speaker, no static, which is a great thing. That's actually what we want. We don't want any static to come in here. Now, the only time you will get static is turn off the, you know, A and L and B switch. But then you're going to catch every kind of line noise and everything else out there. We don't want to do that. So, you know, we want to have the noise blinkers on, which in the, I should have showed you that in the other video, but the noise blinkers were all the way up on that particular radio. But in this particular radio, I change a lot of stuff in the radio. I'm not going to go through and tell you exactly everything I change, because it's my mods. It's stuff that I've R&D'd over the years and done this and done that. But let's get on with the video. I'm going to throw the signal generator on now. Same signal generator. Of course, we have a signal meter, and as you can tell, I'll turn the volume back. Now, as you hear that tone coming through there, there's no static carried in whatsoever with that tone. And that's a plus, because that's what we want. We don't want static to come in with the signal. We want to hear the voice quality of somebody that's transmitting to us. We don't want them to carry in the heterodynes and statics and everything else with it. Now, the other cool thing that I do on these radios is I install a preamp inside the radio. So if you're having a hard time hearing somebody, you can actually flip a switch and get them to come up a little bit more. Now, I call it a mud duck filter, because if you have to flip the switch, he must be a mud duck. And this is what it'll do. I actually install it right here on the channel 9 switch, because who needs the channel 9 switch anyways? But here we go. As you hear, it came up. And if you listen, no static came up with that. So this is Stickman's receive kit. Works very, very well. Really good for mobiles, because it helps knock out some of that engine noise that you may get in these radios. Because these radios definitely need help on the receive end. So if you're looking for this type of deal, I'll be more than happy to help you out with it. Just give me a ring, and or email me, or even comment on the YouTube page, and we'll be more than happy to help you out and let you know what we can do for you. I don't get a lot of requests for the receive mods. Most people are concerned with audio and power and all the other stuff. But just to also show you, of course, let me move the wire here for the hi-fi, but this is also a Philly radio too. So both these radios were bone stock radios that came into the shop here. One of them wanted the hi-fi, the other one wants a Comptune. One didn't. I haven't even opened the lids on the other one yet, so I figured, hey, you know, this is a perfect opportunity to do this video for you fellas and show you exactly what a real receive mod should do in a radio, instead of this flim-flam eBay stuff that you can buy, not knowing if the transistor is actually authentic or if it's a cheap rip-off copy. I get the exact replicas of Sanyo transistors, so, you know. Plus, like I said, it's not just one transistor you want to change in the radio like they tell you. It's a few of them, and some cap changes, and some diode changes, and some other things if you really want to get that receive to work well for you. Hope you enjoyed the videos. You guys have a great day. Alright, let's see if we can't catch these people talking. It's kind of a dead Saturday morning. Not too much going on here. Come on, people, let's get to talking. Any more static. That's all. See how his voice gets louder, but it doesn't bring in any more static. That's the great thing about these preamps. I was hoping I'd catch somebody out there. That's about as much as I can on a dead Saturday morning with nothing really rolling in. Hope you all enjoy it. Catch you later.